Hello and welcome to the very first of What's the Crack with my mate Dino. And to introduce the man himself is Dean. G'day mate, how's your week been?
Oh, not too bad, Mick. Not too bad. It's almost over though. I'm almost back to work.
Fantastic. So what we're going to do, we're going to talk about what's been happening in the watch world, and we'll do a regular feature on these, and so we can show all our viewers information so they don't have to go searching themselves. So I wanted to start today with great news for us on our latest video, Farr and Swit, who have released their mixtape volume 1 watches, which have now sold out. You got to see the watches, correct?
Yeah, I got my hands on that one that you're probably still wearing, but yeah, pretty cool. Really cool idea. I was thinking about this earlier, actually. What a concept. You've got it's a copy basically of the F91, and that's the most popular watch in the world outside of Apple, of course. But and why wouldn't you do it? And such a great idea to come up with so many different colors and all that. They're on a winner. So yeah. Really impressive. Looking forward to getting my hands on one myself.
You will be very soon, because I spoke to Adam from Farr and Swit, and he's assured me we're actually going to get our hands exclusively on the volume 2, which are coming out, which are going to be orange and black and teal and black, I do believe. And so as soon as they come, we'll do a video on that, and I'll send you one over, because we're really looking forward. I think it's a great watch. It's a cheap, concept.
Yep.
A lot of comments about the video. A lot of people I know have gone out and bought one. So yeah, really looking forward to it. I think they're onto an absolute winner with this concept. So we'll see how it goes.
Definitely. And just as you say with the price there as well, even with the price, it's perfect. If this was a Swatch launch, you're talking $200-300 for the same watch, but they've put it in a really good price bracket. I can't see them failing.
Absolutely.
And it'll match the jersey.
Right. Well, you sent me some information on the new Timex, the Mark 1 or MK1, which I think is yet again. I was looking at the yellow version, but you looked at the mechanical. Is that correct?
Yeah, you sort of caught me out. I haven't prepared for this one, but but yeah, look, I had a look at it this morning. I had a toddler lying on top of me, so it wasn't easy to research, but very impressed. Look, I love my field watches. They've brought out a mechanical version of it. Very affordable, 400 and something Aussie, I think. And I'm not sure what movements in there. They've just noted it as mechanical, but it doesn't really matter, does it? At the end of the day, you're going to have a nice field watch. I think that they've brought out a 36mm and 40mm. So the 40mm at least being a reasonable size, 36 starting to get on the edge there, being a bit small. But yeah, again, cool. And a nice knockabout watch, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
But obviously you're more into the quartz.
Yeah. 150, I think, Australian for the quartz version. The yellow one is the one I saw, and I say when you show me that other one, there's an updated mechanical version, and of course there's the red version for there's Man United, Liverpool, Arsenal fans. So you wouldn't want to wear one of those red ones at the moment, of course.
No. Well, it depends on what red you are, but as a United fan, yeah, probably keeping that one under wraps at the moment.
Absolutely. No, great watch. And as I've said, Timex at the moment are absolutely killing it. They are, they're featured in GQ magazine. They are right at the zeitgeist of what's happening in watches. And, one of our mates, Blake, over in the US, a shout out to him. He loves Timex. I posted on one of our forums about a Timex, and as I said before, I'd even pressed the full stop and sent. He'd ordered it and goes, I've got it already. Absolute beast when it comes to Timex. But I think one of the most exciting brands at the moment, along with Seiko as well, as you said before, love what they're doing. Absolutely love what they're doing.
Yep. Covering off pretty much all price brackets now.
That's correct.
You can pick up a Timex for $20. You can pick up a Timex for, didn't they bring out one that's a couple of grand now? Fantastic version as well. I mean, they're starting to be like Seiko, where you can go whatever end you want to be, you can get Timex, and that's a pretty smart move, But I'm impressed with what they're bringing out.
Brilliant. I think they're fantastic. The next watch I wanted to look at really was and one that yet again I was looking at, and I actually got but can't open it yet because it's my wedding anniversary present, is the Seiko 5 Sports X, which is the Yoshida Limited Edition, exclusive to Australia, New Zealand. Only 500 available. You've seen that watch, haven't you?
Yeah, I saw it online as well. Probably researching with a toddler laying on top of me, but I saw the design on it and I thought, this is Mick. And of course you've got it. So I don't think I can point out a watch these days that you don't go, oh, hey, I bought that. So, and you always find an excuse for having it, which is good. That's what we do. But yeah, I thought the design was pretty out there. Probably not my style, but it just points out yet again what Seiko are doing. A lot of collaborations. This one was hot rods. Yeah. I mean, it's not something that I'm into, but as I've said to you before, what they're doing is bringing in different areas. People maybe involved in hot rods might not buy Seikos, but they'll buy this one, and it brings that more to the fore as well. So it brings people like myself more interested, or you've just gone and bought it, and you'll explain that watch when you're out there. So look, very smart idea. Looks pretty cool. I'm actually looking forward to seeing it and getting my hands on it. And this is how I live with these watches these days. I just wait for you to buy it, then I get my hands on it. Saves me from getting killed by the wife.
Oh dear. I mean, we spoke about this before. Now I've got the excuse, it's for the channel, and it's a little bit, I mean, you don't have that excuse, so it's different.
Well, sort of. I'm sort of leaning towards it's for Mix channel. I don't know how that's going to work, but I'll talk to the wife about it. I'm getting this for Mix channel, okay?
I mean, the watch itself, I am going to do a unconventional look at it on a video, but it's Kentaro Yoshida, who is Japanese born but now lives in Sydney. He works with BMW, Levi's, Apple, and he designed this watch. I mean, the front is great. The back is just beautiful. I mean, you don't obviously see a back when you watch it. Look at it. But at the end of the day, I thought both sides of it were beautiful, great strap. I'm really looking forward to actually holding this watch. I say it's literally a few meters from me, but I can't.
Have you done it?
And it's we'll get there eventually. And so Seiko, I think, are onto a bit of a winner because they're getting a new market that might be coming in. And I think a lot of watch places, like we said with the Farr and Swit, that's for music lovers, cassettes, people into cars, people into anime. You know, my favorite watch is my manga watch. I think a lot of watch brands now are finding ways to, draw in new audiences because there's so much competition out there.
Well, we're also collectors, aren't we? So you give us a reason to collect, like that watch on your wrist now. If you're going to put out different variants, like the Moose watch and like everything else, if you put out different variants, people are going to go, yeah, I like to collect. I want this collection. So very smart.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I totally agree with you. Now, we also spoke about, and through the magic of editing, this, which magically appeared on my wrist, the Casio World Time Illuminator. And you have actually made it look totally different by doing one little thing, which you did was...
Yeah, well, just pretty funny when you were over at my house there a couple of weeks ago and you were wearing your version of this watch. I don't know if you have it there, but it's with the material strap on it. And I was like, wow, that looks so different. And mine is sitting in the house. I don't actually wear it. And I think a lot of the reason was this, the jingle jangle bracelets, it's folded links. And yeah, it's not a very good bracelet, and I've kind of moved on, so when you come over with that, I thought, I'll do a bit of research on straps. Surely there's straps out there that you can buy, and of course AliExpress has come to the rescue. Now, you've taken too long to do this video because I was tossing up whether I should order, and in the time that you've done the video, I actually have received it. So, but look at the difference compared to yours. I mean, it just changes, and that's what I tell you about straps and changing the bracelet.
It softens it makes it more funky, less serious.
That's pretty cool.
And I mean, with mine, the green one with the, I didn't even edit that. I just sneaked it on while you weren't watching. I mean, look, it's just look.
But that's the thing, and it's like, it's a different watch, and that's the thing. And look, it is an awesome watch, and I like to travel. I want to, world time, alarms, everything. This watch ticks it all, but just got a bit sick of the jingly, and now no jingly.
Yeah.
So look, who knows about the quality of the strap? It was only about $13 from AliExpress, but what it does do is when you pick these things up off AliExpress, it gives you the idea, is it a good one? Does it look good on this? And if you want to get a better one, there are better options out there that you can buy from other companies. But yeah, I'm very impressed. It's a good step.
And that's something we're going to talk about in future episodes of What's the Crack, is about watch straps and how you can literally create a brand new watch, brand new feel, just by changing something, and relatively cheap or expensive if you wanted to go that way.
Actually, I'll just show you that one then. That's my Seiko, what is it, SK809 or SN809, I can't remember what it is. Yeah. But anyway, it's their field watch, and it came on a pretty rubbish strap. And I bought this bracelet from my good friends over at Long Island Watches, so all the way from America. But amazing. So he's made a few straps for them, and it's brilliant. Changes the watch. I love it now.
Fantastic. And I'll put the link up here for people who want to go to Long Island, because I've seen them. They've got some beautiful straps. I mean, there's many companies, but I like places where people can go to get good suppliers, because you always want sort of reliable people, don't we? And the last watch we're going to look at, and as I say, this one has caused a lot of thought, and I still think I'm possibly going to pull the trigger, but I'm not sure. It's the Ando Ando Ando, so good they named it 3 times. Finnish Japanese watch, which is this one with the vinyl and turntable dial on it, which I love. I absolutely love it. And you sent it to me, and I literally went, I'm buying it. And then I looked at the price, and the reason that it was so expensive, I guess, is because it had the Miyota 9039 movement in it, which is a bit more expensive, and it took it to 700 Australian dollars. And I went, oh, 5, I would have bought it. It just pushed it to that area of thinking, well, what else can I get for this price? And there's some great Seikos and Citizens, and I still think I'm probably going to get it eventually, but yes, love the watch. As you can see, there's all these different models, and it looks fantastic. But we've had this argument many, many times. If you're buying a watch for the look and the dial and its quirkiness, do you need a fancy movement in it? Look, for me, I just couldn't. You tend to look at the front of a watch, not the back. So putting a fancy movement in, I was thinking, well, does it justify that price hike, and really ask for that? I mean, what's your opinion on that?
Yeah, look, exactly what I've been saying to you about these things. Like, when you've got a watch that's kind of almost a gimmicky sort of thing, or a quirky sort of thing, it's got a record player on the dial. You're not accurately telling the time on it. So do you really need to put an expensive or more expensive movement in the back? It's a weird one for us. Like, we're probably at the lower end of the price brackets, where we might spend about $500 maximum on a watch, and you'd have other people who would say $700 is just, that's what they'd spend on a beater. So really it comes down to where you sit on the spectrum of it. But for me, I think if you put a cheaper movement in, honestly, does it really matter what movement's in the back? You put a cheap mechanical in the back, you could reduce the price a little bit, and more people will want to buy it. I think that makes more sense to me, but
you said the same.
They decided to go the more expensive way.
Yeah, remember I was at Mr. Jones Watches in London last year, and I said, I want to get the perfectly useless afternoon, and the mechanical version was, I think, £500, which is almost $1,000, and it was only £200 for the quartz version. And you said, well, you can get 2 watches for the same price, and who's going to look at the back of it? And it made perfect sense. And I was about to buy the mechanical. Yeah. And then I didn't see the benefit in it. There was no sweep, and as you said, who's going to look at it?
Just no second hand. What are you looking at?
Looking at
and you get the quartz. If you've got half a chance of, like, you're throwing a dart at it to see what the time is, but if you've got half a chance of it being more accurate, then that's it.
Yeah, absolutely. Accurate to within 3 rubber dots isn't quite a measurement we use in the horology world.
Yes. So it doesn't really matter, does it?
Look, I have a feeling I am going to end up getting that watch, but as I say, we'll put that one out there and wait and see. Okay, so that's basically it for today. If any of our viewers there, anything you want us to cover, any discussions, you've got any great watches, you think, hey, that would make an interesting story, please put a comment below, like and subscribe. And some of you, if you want to come and join us at some time, if you've got an interesting story, I've got a few special guests set up from the watch world that will come in. And, you know, this is going to be a regular thing. So come and join us on this journey. Dino, thanks so much again for joining me today.
Thanks, mate. That was fun. I'll talk to you later.
Until the next time.